Alright, so they did change how the teleportator works. That's interesting. And she comes with some papyrus. Alright, so one cool thing about she never has her eyes open, I guess. One cool thing about her is she has no here, let me actually get put the chest down here first and get all these goodies in here. I'll come back for them later. Let's see, stuff I won't need immediately. You know what, actually I can refine this. There we go. Well, 3 paper. I think reeds will be a very important part because she needs paper to create her books, which is her unique thing. Alright. We'll stick the lantern in here, I won't need it for now. And Hemo Shanter, I don't want to use that up until I get a sewing kit. That's cool, so they completely changed it. You can actually bring your whole entire inventory. So if I had a backpack full of goods, I could bring that too. You know, maybe you know what? I'm actually thinking of adventure mode probably, where it's restricted to a few items. I could have actually filled my entire backpack full of stuff. But that's fine. I mean, I didn't really want to have like a really easy start anyway. I'm happy as long as I have the Tamil Shanter and the walking cane, to be honest. And I already have some recipes unlocked, so that's benefit enough. Alright, while I'm collecting the basics here, let me explain a little bit about Wickerbottom. Now, the cool thing about her is she doesn't have less damage. She does as much damage as, you know, normal characters like Maxwell and such. The only characters that do less damage right now, for the official ones, are Wes and Wendy. So even though she looks like she's an old lady, she does normal damage just as much as Wilson or Maxwell. She has huge sanity, the greatest in the game, actually. Oh, 1 second, got a call. Man, busy day. Everyone's trying to get in touch with me. Alright. What was I going over here? Oh yeah, so she has really high sanity. So it's pretty similar to Maxwell, except she doesn't have the, you know, insane sanity regen of Maxwell. And to counteract that, she can't sleep. But that's okay, because I haven't really been using the tents and the sleeping bags that much anyways. Those are usually a good source to restore your sanity. I mean, obviously as Maxwell I didn't need it, so that's one of the reasons I didn't use it much. But I figure there's plenty of sanity raising food that's good enough. Having a high base is pretty awesome. Her health is very low, but I think it's higher than Maxwell's. Man, I sure hope it is, at least 100. It looks like it might be at least 100. Because Maxwell's was just way too low. Hers, at least, I can probably get a meat effigy up. Her hunger seems about standard. So one of her main perks that's really helpful in the early game is she can do science 1 tech ahead of time. So it only works for science. So basically the only thing it does is you have a science machine, you can make all the alchemy engine prototypes as well. Which is pretty cool. Her big thing is she has another tab called Books. And it looks like I only have access to 1. I believe they changed it so you need the shadow machine to create some of the other books. But she's got Birds of the World. It doesn't even tell you what it does. But I believe this calls like a whole bunch of birds over, so it makes it easy to capture them. And Applied Horticulture on the care and feeding of plants. I believe this accelerates or instantly makes all of your crops grow. So that's extremely good for food. We'll get a lot of farming going with her. I believe one of the locked books summons a bunch of tentacles. And another one summons lightning. So might be a lot of fun. I think I'm definitely going to go, even though she doesn't really have like a magic bonus, I'm going to mess around with some of the magic stuff I haven't been using in the other episodes. And it sounds like she's voiced by an oboe. Alright. I think I have enough goods here. Start exploring, finding a more permanent campsite. I think I might just make a backpack. Although her health's kind of low. I think the health carried over from Maxwell. Man, I played adventure mode too long. I confused the two. I could have brought over a lot more A lot more stuff. It's crazy how much you can bring over, actually. Alright. Oh, I think I'm missing one important thing to survive the night. I do have a lantern, at least. Oh, I have no flint. Ooh, I might have spent too much talking than paying attention to what I'm doing. Ooh, so I need logs, I need flint. I do have a lantern in that chest if things get really bad. But I think the lantern's super low. Okay, here's some flint. Let's drop the silk for now. And I need to make myself an axe. Ooh, this is gonna be really close, actually. Please, no tree guards. Alright, I don't really need that stone for now. Doesn't look like there's any moles around that'll eat it. Pick up the logs. Let's go. Alright, and somehow I survived the first night as Wickerbottom. Alright, it's going to be a great series. I'm really looking forward to it. I have some fun ideas. And if things start to get boring for some reason, I'll spice it up with some mods. I think she'll be a pretty fun character to play, though. And of course, I'm going to try and get around to all those other characters I haven't played yet. Especially Woody and Wolfgang, those seem pretty popular. Alright, yeah, it looks good for the first night. Alright guys, thanks for watching.